Touring boat submerged. On Thursday afternoon, the Pattaya Sea Rescue Squad received notification that a touring boat named Chittipun, with a total of 17 passengers, suddenly flipped over due to some large waves and began to sink about 5 kilometers off Balihai Pier. The 17 tourists and the boat's captain were floating in the sea and waiting for help. The officials quickly went to the scene with 5 rescue boats. Once the rescue squad motored to the mishap, they found all the tourists and the captain afloat with life vests. The vessel was lying on its side and slowly sinking underwater. The authorities rescued all the victims and took them to the Balihai Pier. 5 of the tourists were slightly injured and the others were safe, but all of them were frightened and upset, and their valuables were missing. The medics checked everyone and administered the necessary care. A short time later, the Pattaya police went to investigate, and one of the Chinese tourists told police that all the passengers had hired the boat together to admire the beautiful scenery of the islands. In the late afternoon, the captain was motoring back to Balihai Pier, and most of the passengers were sitting on the second-floor deck of the boat. Suddenly, 2 big waves struck the vessel, causing it to wobble and then flip over into the ocean. The boat was salvaged later, and some of the valuables returned to the passengers. The vessel was legally registered, but the permitted weight load was only for 15 passengers. The second-floor addition was an illegal alteration, so the accident might have been caused by the overweighting and imbalance of the passengers on the second deck. The captain of the boat fled the scene by claiming to the police that the owner of the boat was coming to see them, and the police investigation continues.